So hello guys, back again. Honestly, don't think there's really much for me to say this week. I'm just gonna have a little bit of a chat and a bit of fun on the bike while I've got the chance. Just feel that power. Oh, I love it. Some salt on the road today, as you can see, and it is about 2 degrees out. My fingers are absolutely freezing cold. I forgot to wear my neck sort of scarf type affair, and my neck and chin is feeling the brunt of it, but we'll try and make it a short and sweet and exciting one. One thing I will say, guys, which I've noticed quite a bit with this bike in the cold, I'm not sure if it's because I haven't been riding it as much or whatever, but I'm gonna get some new tires put on shortly. I mean, when I say shortly, we're talking a month or two. They don't arrive till the end of the month, but we'll get back into that conversation in a second. But I need to take the bike into Harley because I keep finding it very hard to get second gear. It's only at low speeds, and you know, I'm pulling the clutch all the way in, I'm giving it plenty of time, and I'm clicking it up and it just goes to neutral, and it's quite annoying, and it'll just keep doing it, you know, over and over again, and then I keep flicking it down into one, back into neutral, down in one. So I don't know, I'm not a mechanic, I have no idea why it's decided to start doing this. At high speeds it's absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bring her in and to have a look at it. Something, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't happen absolutely every time, but it's happening way more than it should be, let's put it that way. It's definitely not me, the way I'm riding and, you know, pulling, not dumping, like pulling the clutch enough and all that. It's because I've been consciously trying to pull that clutch all the way in, and it's only second gear. It's from first to second. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any comments for me on that one, let me know. Another little thing I've found with this bike, especially in the cold, and then when the sun hits it, is this thing here. It steams up. Now I thought this was, you know, it used to happen when I first got the bike. It was April and it was still quite cold in April, and yeah, it would steam up, and I thought it was where I was washing the bike and a little bit of water was getting in here and it was just steaming up. But through the summer I had no problems with it, even after I'd washed the bike. And the winter has drawn in and it started to steam up again. You can't really see it too good today. To be honest, it's actually not that bad. Sometimes it's really fogged up, and yeah, it's quite annoying because it's okay when you can see through it, but when the sun glares on it, it just goes like a white sort of colour, and you can't see what speed you're doing or anything, and you know, that's quite an annoying fault with this this digital display. And I know a couple other guys that I've been chatting to have had similar problems and have actually asked me about it, and yeah, I don't know if it's anything that can be solved. Possibly get a new one and hope that the seal on it is better, but I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. You know, I'm not going to bother doing that. I know it's under warranty. I might go and talk to the guys at Harley when I've got a chance and just see if there's something we can do about it. Like I said, I'm not actually that bothered about it, but you know, it can get quite annoying, I guess, especially on the highway or the motorway, when you're sort of doing speeds you shouldn't, and you're not sure what speed you should be doing. You know, you're just following the traffic. But honestly, it's not really, I guess, that big of a deal. What I would say is that riding in the winter is a completely different kettle of fish to riding in the summer. A lot of different reasons. I mean, the cold is one of the main factors. Just being cold. You know, like my fingers are freezing, my toes are freezing. I've got thermal leggings on underneath my Kevlar jeans. I've got fully thermaled jacket, and you know, you're not loose. Everything's a bit sort of, you feel like the Pillsbury Doughman or something. Like you're really kind of puffed up Michelin Man type affair, and it's actually, it does hinder your riding somewhat. And especially when you can't feel your fingers, it's really, oh, you know, heated grips now, I would be in heaven, you know. And I know you can get heated gloves actually, but you know, for the amount of riding I'm doing, it's not really worth spending that kind of money on it. If I was commuting 100%, I'd be on that weeks ago, you know, months ago even. But yeah, I've noticed the difference winter riding, and the fact that there's ice on the road and salt seems to make the ground a bit slippery, the road a bit more slippery, which I wasn't expecting. When you're in a car, you don't even think about it, you know, you just drive and that's the end of it. But on a bike, you really do feel the difference in grip, whatever the conditions are. And that's a new thing for me, you know. I'm a fairly new rider. I'm not used to, you know, this is my first year riding, and it is an eye-opener into, you know, how the road conditions actually affect your riding. And you can really feel everything through the bike. In the summertime, you know, there's really no problem riding a bike, other than the fact that the bike gets maybe a little too hot now and again. But yeah, winter riding is a big difference. You know, you've got the lid down all the time, you're really rugged up. It's yeah, oh, and just my bones are a bit stiffer. And yeah, it's, you know, it's cruising around in that, you do think about it a bit more. So I have actually been bugging my wife a bit more and a bit more, just putting the carrot out there every so often about going to Europe and on the bike. I do think I would need to get a sissy bar for sure, and possibly, you know, if I'm going to go long distance, a different seat setup. My dad did say that this Saddleman seat is very comfortable, but how far, you know, he wouldn't want to go hundreds of miles on it. So yeah, I might have to think about that. But she hasn't said no anymore. It's more of, well, who's going to look after the kids sort of thing. So there is a chance, if I keep going and keep prodding and, you know, butter her up the right way, we might be getting a little road trip on. And if I can't do it with her and I can get the time off, maybe I'll think about coming out and seeing some of you guys from the mainland, and maybe we'll go on like a little cruise somewhere. I don't know, it's all sort of pipe dreams at the moment, but it would be nice to get a bunch of you guys from the UK to come out with me for a weekend somewhere. We'll do like a big cruise somewhere, I don't know where, I don't know the route, whatever, all meet in the middle and go somewhere, I don't know. But you know, if you'd be up for something like that, guys, don't matter what you ride, you don't have to ride a street bob, you could ride a sports bike, I don't really care. It's just good to go and ride with other people, you know, and meet you guys as well. So if you are interested in doing something like that and you are from the UK, then yeah, get in touch and I'll see what we can do in the summer. Obviously now's pretty much a write-off, but a couple of months, guys, we can get some good vlogging footage and go for a nice ride somewhere. And yes, you know, just swap manly stories, and in the morning I'm making waffles. But anyway, there you go, whatever. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm nearly home. Just a short vlog today. I'm absolutely freezing, as I've said before. But guys, if you are riding and it's a winter where you're from, keep it safe, you know, don't take chances, make sure your bike's in good working order, and just watch out for idiots on the road, because there's plenty of them about. But like I said, I'm going to leave it there, guys, so take it easy. If you're new to the channel, please give me a like and a subscribe, and hit that bell button if you want to be notified about anything else I'm doing. But I'm yeah, gonna leave it there. So yeah, see you later. Street Bobber Vlogger. Woo!